Hi, my name is Lynn and I'm running to be your class president. Our class is a priority and this role is more than just being a representative. If elected, I plan on serving as an effective and attentional communicator between the class, faculty and staff, and the university. I believe my 3 years of experience as a resident assistant has better prepared me for the role. As an RA, I attended multiple meetings every week while doing one-on-ones with my residents and was actively present year-round. I listened to my residents and was attentive to the needs of my community. I also planned social and educational events anywhere for 1 to 400 people. As an RA, I learned to be flexible and adaptable, something that is crucial while attending school in a pandemic. I envision this position of president as a bridge, a strong and stable foundation that connects our cohort to faculty and the university staff, a bridge that supports and connects us to one another, and a one-stop shop for all of the questions you may have. I will facilitate and distribute communication and information that is easily digestible, transparent, and efficient on all levels. As class representative, I will bring up concerns to President Alexander and the university with the same level of devotion and care that it deserves. I fully intend on maintaining strong communication with board members to ensure holistic growth and development with our class, including brainstorming ideas so we can have some socially distant fun. We can do so much as individuals and so much more as a group, and I promise to hold myself accountable and responsible for all of the duties required as president with your feedback. And proceeding with the position with you and the class of 2024 with the utmost priority. I can't wait to meet everyone when it's safe. And thank you so much for the time and consideration, and I'm absolutely humbled to have the opportunity to run for your class president.
Hi everyone, I'm Tiffany and I'm running for class president. I'm very vocal, outgoing, proactive, and I held a lot of different leadership positions throughout undergrad. And out of these, my favorites were the ones where I got to interact with staff, officers of other clubs, and outside organizations. I know how to make the most of these connections and make fundraisers and events bigger, so this year is the best that it can be. I am also always ready to listen to and build on new ideas. So I'm so glad that I started the Facebook Messenger group chat because I've heard so many great ideas for a class trip or a class hangout from you guys. I remember seeing suggestions and likes for like downtown Fullerton, a camping/hiking trip, and even Las Vegas. And these all sound like really fun ideas, so I promise I'm gonna put 100% into setting us up for a class event like these. Of course, these events would all be better with money in the bank, and in the past I've organized a few fundraisers that helped my clubs both raise money and support local restaurants and businesses, and I think those two are really important things to be doing this year. I'm ready to work with all the other officers and save up for and organize a class party or another event, and possibly even lower trip fees or get class merch. I know we had some really great ideas for class jerseys on the group chat a couple days ago. So vote for me and let's start our time here with a great freshman year. Thanks, guys.
Hi, my name is Whitney and I'm running for Vice President for the class of 2024 because I'd like to contribute to our class by planning a memorable, well-organized banquet, if COVID allows for that, helping with fundraising and fulfilling the other expected duties. I believe I'm qualified for the position because I've planned events for 30 to up to 300 attendees and held leadership positions to work with other people, such as sorority president, vice president of recruitment for my Greek council, rush chair, and more. I've also been in charge of facilitating 16 orgs recruitment process while applying for AS funding, reaching out to vendors for catering, setup, and flyers, and publicizing events to the student body. I'm also the type that isn't afraid to reach out, which would be important in hosting fundraisers. All of my involvements have enhanced the importance of communication with other members while refining my organizational skills. Qualities I value and display are initiative and accountability. I promise that I will always have the best interests of our class in mind while being transparent and responsive. On top of all of this, I just want to be someone that will help bridge our class together more, especially during these circumstances. I would want our banquet to be really extravagant to make up for all the events we missed out on during our first year. And hopefully by the time a vaccine is available, we can have small post-final celebrations with pizza or snacks, and if not, small goodie bags for all 103 of us as a morale booster. I think especially because we haven't gotten the same opportunities to get to know each other as a class, I'd suggest having small, low-commitment bonding activities like optional motivation buddies and online board game nights, and I'm also very open to suggestions as well. Thank you for watching my video.
My name is Brianne Wu, and this is Taylor. Hi, I'm Brianne. Taylor. This is Tater. Hi, I'm Brianne, and this is Tater. Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Brianne Wu, and I'm running to be one of your next class of 2024's vice presidents. Being in multiple leadership positions throughout my entire life, I know I have the communication skills, the organization skills, and the interpersonal abilities to be a great vice president for you guys. As a vice president, I feel like it's very important to bring together our cohort in these crazy times, including through online games or anything that we can do, like extra lab practices that really build us as healthcare professionals and lifelong friends. I feel like that's an important thing for me, just because I really feel like our cohort in these crazy times to really be together and to be strong healthcare professionals. We need these connections in the future and through our optometric journey. So if I can be there for you guys as a motivator, as a supporter, as a leader, or anything I can do to help you guys and just connect with each and one of you, I would really love that opportunity. And hopefully I can get to do that through being your next vice president. So lastly, vote for who? Brianne Wu.
Communicative, trustworthy, compassionate, perceptive. Long ago, SCCO's class of 2024 lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when coronavirus attacked. Only the class vice president, master of 4 principles, could save them. But when the class needed her most, Maeve had to quarantine. 100 seconds passed, and Cecilia Tsai appeared, hoping to become the new vice president.
Hi everyone, my name is Cecilia Tsai and I'm running for vice president, as you all may know. I hope you guys enjoyed the video or found it somewhat entertaining, or it made you smile a little bit just amidst the craziness that is week 6. You could definitely expect more silliness from me in the future. I'm running for class vice president because I feel like I'm really organized, and I also love planning for the sake of others. In the future, as vice president, I not only want to incorporate more food and drink fundraisers, but I want to implement social fundraisers as well, maybe like cosmic bowling or even a wine and paint night, just so that our class can get to know each other better. Obviously, this is after the coronavirus nation has been defeated. But until then, as your vice president, I hope to help you guys remain harmonious within by either acting as your pillar of support or even comedic relief when you guys need it. I hope you guys will put your faith in me as vice president, and I just also want to say good luck to all the other applicants as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Lloyd, for all those that don't know me quite yet, and I'm hoping to be your next class vice president. I personally think I would make a good fit for this role because I consider myself to be a very receptive person. I respond well to criticism and I don't take it personally, and I'm very much open to taking any ideas that my classmates could have for me to make their time at SCCO more enjoyable. While I don't have any experience representing any clubs or organizations, I'm constantly looking forward to take on personal challenges and opportunities to grow. I'm very much looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you, but due to the current restrictions in place to keep us safe from the virus, our interactions outside of our own lab groups have been mostly limited to Zoom meetings, and I think we all know how awkward those can be. My biggest emphasis as VP right now would be getting to know each other as a class, since we're going to be all online for at least 2/3 of the year. I want to host more virtual events where you're not necessarily forced into an uncomfortable position and the vibe is a little bit more relaxed, but we're still able to get to know each other. As you can see, I brainstormed a list of activities I would like to try to implement to bring us more together as a class. There are a lot of programs that we could use to host virtual watch parties, and I think that'd be really cool for a sports event or a reality TV show you guys are into. We can continue to do online game nights, and then I think it'd be really cool if we, once we start getting more comfortable with each other, we host an online talent show to showcase everybody's skills and unique personalities. The main takeaway I want you to get from this is that I don't want this online learning environment to act as a wall to get into getting to know each other. I'm also looking ahead for when restrictions are lifted for some fun end of the year activities. I know the banquet at SCCO is a big deal every year, and I would like to make that a memorable experience. So I was thinking like we add a theme to it, something like a giant birthday bash, since most of us missed out on celebrating this year. I hope you check out the other ideas I have, and I want to thank you for your time and consideration. I look forward to knowing you all soon. Stay safe until then.
Hey class of 2024, this is Dara and I'm running for your class treasurer. As treasurer, I would pretty much be accountable for all things finances. I'm sorry, that was a bad pun. But what that means is that I would make sure that any events we wanted or any trips we wanted, that the foundational budget was there and that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted for everything that needs to be done in terms of forms and everything. And I think I would be perfect for that because I'm very detail oriented, making sure that everything adds up, we're not kind of dreaming in the air when we're making plans on what to do for events, and making sure all the forms are submitted on time. I'm very organized as well in terms of that. So one other thing is I'm super excited to work with class board this year in order to make sure that all of us as a class have a really, really wonderful first year. I know it's not super conventional and it's probably not like we all hoped, but I think we can still make the best of it as we have been. And I know that the class board, any class board per se, is going to be wanting to make sure that that's their number one goal. And I want to be able to be there for them so that we can all be there for you guys. And be there for each other as a class. So with that said, vote for me please if you feel inclined to do so. I really do like my money. If I had Monopoly money, I would throw it around right now. Okay, bye, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vivian Wynn and I hope you guys vote for me for class treasurer this year. I believe I would be a good fit for this position. Anyone who's worked with me in the past will probably let you know I'm a knowledgeable and level-headed person and I work great under pressure, and I don't shy away from being in a leadership position. My experience with finances include my past job working for my optometrist, taking care of the daily and total sales and monthly inventory and tracking that in the program we use at the office. My mom also owns a nail salon that she's been running for over 20 years now, and I do help out with that business. Especially with this long shutdown, it really emphasized to our family how important it is to take care of our finances and being able to properly budget our money. So these are skills that I've been polishing up on the past couple months, and I would bring these skill sets to my position on the class board as treasurer. So I hope that you guys will vote for me as treasurer. Once again, my name is Vivian, and I look forward to getting to know all of you guys better over the course of this school year. Thank you.
Hi class of 2024. I hope this poem won't be a bore. My name is Teresa Trin, and here's how I would like to begin. I grew up around the Montana mountains, but was born in SoCal's Valley of the Fountain. I earned my bachelor's degree in chemistry, and now I'm in school for a doctor of optometry. I like to read and hike in my spare time, and once in a while, make up some lame rhymes. Now that you know me a little more, I want to tell you what I'm running for. I hope you'll vote for me as class secretary during these COVID times that are kind of scary. I hope to convince you with a little exposition on why I feel like I'm qualified for this position. Firstly, I have some experience with leadership roles. Circle K VP and then president, obtaining my goals. Organization is a skill that I've always had. I literally have a shelf of notes from middle school to undergrad. Everything has its own place, from important information to crucial dates. Google Calendar is what I plan my day on, from dawn until my very last yawn. You can count on me to keep track of class events and inform you of anything that doesn't make sense. Communication is more important than ever, as we're all unable to physically get together. If I'm secretary, I promise to take concise notes at meetings and directly relay that info to you to avoid any misleadings. I always respond to messages relatively quickly, so if you have an inquiry, just email me swiftly. Though there isn't much that we can do together right now, there are activities that I hope we can do in the future anyhow, like going on a class hike, creating a collaborative playlist, volunteering together, group yoga sessions, you get the gist. This about concludes this cheesy speech. I hope it wasn't too out of reach. 2024 class secretary, vote for me. A vote for Teresa Trin, aka TT.
Hi friends, I am Mariah Case and I'm excited to be running for your class secretary. I'm looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you, but also hoping to share information from any meetings that we have, but also sharing weekly emails about what's upcoming so you don't miss out on anything. I love color coding my notes as well as my emails, so hopefully you'll get to enjoy some color coded notes and emails. Thanks guys.
Hi everybody, my name is Sammy Hedges and I'm running for the position of secretary. I think I'd make a great candidate for this position because I'm super organized, super punctual, and good at time management. I also have experience in leadership from college. I was president of the pre-optometry club at my university, so I love being involved and I know how to distribute information, keep track of meetings with organized calendars. And as your secretary, I will make sure you all stay informed with weekly emails, as well as keep you all informed on the SCCO Class of 2024 Facebook page. I'll try to make sure all of the updates are as succinct as possible so that you all can get to the information quickly because I know how busy everyone can get. I hope you guys have a great rest of the quarter and vote for me for secretary.
Hi everyone, if you haven't met me yet, my name is Ashley and I would like to be considered for the position of class secretary. I think I would excel in this position because organization and calendar planning are my biggest strengths, and I would love the opportunity to help our class stay organized and to succeed as a unit. Some of the things I have planned if elected include not only creating the Google Calendar that details all of our classes, school holidays, proficiencies, and exams. I would like to create a weekly newsletter that details all of the assignments and responsibilities that need to be completed that week and email them out at the beginning of every week. This newsletter will also include a link to a Google Sheets that has a to-do list like this, and it's easily readable and digestible, and you can easily keep track of your progress throughout the week to make sure you miss nothing. In addition, I will compile the information from all the syllabuses into another Google Sheets so you can keep track of your grades and your progress throughout the quarter, and it's all in one place. I'm excited to work with all of you through the next 4 years in our long journey here, and I hope that you guys consider giving me the privilege of serving all of you as your class secretary. Thank you. My name is Ashley Din, and I would like to be, I don't even remember what position I'm running for. Self. Why am I stuttering? Ugh. Up there. I can't say the word shit. Fuck.
Oh, hello class of 2024. My name is Natalie and I'm running for class historian. Before I tell you why I'm fit for the position, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I love everything art. In my free time, I love to just do projects that challenge my creativity and skill set. For example, I sew, and specifically I sew matching costumes for me and my dog. And I also paint, I draw, I animate, I do my makeup, I like to bake and decorate cakes. You get the picture. Now, why should I be one of your class historians? Well, let's go down the list and test my credentials, shall we? I am adept at all things social media. So it'll be like second nature to be in charge of that aspect. Managing Instagram is my specialty, and in fact, I'm currently managing 5 accounts. Feel free to follow any of them, by the way, except for my Finsta. But in the past, I've also managed Instagrams for clubs in undergrad. Because of my many years of experience, I guarantee a great feed. For t-shirts, I feel that I have the creativity and vision that it takes to come up with something really amazing, of course with everyone's input as well. I designed t-shirts for my cultural club in undergrad. I also designed a team t-shirt for Global Medical Brigade's Medical Mission Club to Panama. Fun fact, my design for SCCO's S-Wash Club was also recently selected. I consider myself very organized and always ready to take on any creative challenge. I love to plan events, and when given the chance, I love to go all out. Lastly, I believe that there's one more thing that makes me really fit for this position. I'm just a really sentimental person. I find it so hard to delete pictures off of my camera roll. I can't clear all of my messages. I won't even let my mom donate my old Barbie dolls that I haven't touched since I was 9. But the point is, I really value memories, and I know that within the next 4 years, We, the class of 2024, are going to be making so many amazing, precious memories, and it would be my honor to be able to preserve those memories to last a lifetime. So please, vote me, Natalie Nguyen, as your class historian.
Hello, class of 2024. I hope you're all doing well. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jake, and I will be running for class historian this year. To give you all a little bit of background about myself, one of my favorite hobbies is photography, and it's actually one of the things that contributed to my decision to go into optometry school. With class historian, I think it would be really great to implement that hobby that I love so much into this position and be able to document the different activities and events that we will hopefully be able to do in the future. Personally, I've had some experience in the past helping to create different posters and flyers for different events and announcements per se for clubs I was a part of during undergrad, as well as some t-shirt designs back in high school, although that's kind of far away. I have had some experience with that. With photography, I think it's really cool for me to be able to document stories and moments within different people's lives, and I think it'd be really cool for me to be able to maybe do a student spotlight for different students, different weeks, and just to get to know each other a little bit better during this time and throughout our progression through optometry school. So I wish you all well, and thank you for your consideration.
Hello, class of 2024. My name is Julie, and I'm running for your historian.
As some of you guys know, I love doing DIYs, sewing, designing, and all that creative jazz. As your class historian, I want to use this opportunity to share my creative side and to represent and serve our class. I can promise that we, 2024, will have the most amazing aesthetic design ever.
COVID-19 has impacted our class in many ways, and one of them is being able to interact with our classmates in person. I'm hoping to utilize Instagram as a platform for our classmates to get to know each other better.
Some ideas that I have are including personal blog posts on Instagram and having Instagram takeovers from our classmates, and many more to come.
Well, 2024, if you thought those ideas and designs were awesome, then you should vote for Julie. I hope that you are excited as I am, because I am so excited to create some amazing aesthetic for our class. See you on the other side.